You walked into the kitchen with purpose, with strategy, hand on the fridge handle. 10 seconds ago, you knew exactly what you were getting. What were you getting?
Welcome to the kitchen. Your previous mission has been archived.
Brainy, I just need scissors.
That tour is over. Today's tour begins now.
Your brain is a terrible roommate. Episode 6, Why You Forget Why You Walked Into a Room. Notice the pattern. You knew the mission 10 seconds ago. The kitchen wasn't far. You didn't get distracted, you just walked through a door. And then the freeze, standing in the new room, trying to reverse engineer your past self. What did old you want? Why did old you come here? And how did old you let this happen? Most adults report this happening at least monthly. Lab studies clock the average freeze at 5 to 15 seconds.
Look, a new room, a whole new agenda, new possibilities, new snacks.
Where are the scissors, Brainy?
I do not represent that previous administration.
But here's the weird part. Walk back to the room you started in, and the mission floods back. The kitchen isn't where the answer lives. The original room is. So why does a doorway, of all things, blow up your entire to-do list? In 2011, researcher Gabriel Radvansky ran a series of experiments. People carried virtual objects across a virtual room and remembered them just fine. The moment they stepped through a doorway, recall dropped. Not the walking, the doorway. The effect held even with no other distractions.
Filing previous chapter. New chapter loaded.
Nobody asked you to file anything.
It's automatic. It's a service.
The bigger framework is called event-segmentation theory. Your brain doesn't store experience as a continuous stream. It chunks experience into discrete events. Meetings, meals, errands. Each event has a start, a middle, and an end. Segmentation runs constantly, below conscious awareness. Doorways are physical event boundaries. Crossing one tells your brain, previous scene complete, new scene starting. Brainy reads the cue, slams the chapter shut, and prepares for whatever's next. The same effect happens when moving between any context: yard, hallway, elevator. Working memory is small, only a few items at once. When the brain marks an event boundary, it flushes the working memory buffer to free space for the new context. The old goal isn't deleted, it's just no longer the active thought. Working memory holds roughly 4 items in adults. Memory is also tied to environment. A goal you formed in the living room is partly stored with the living room cues, the couch, the TV, the lamp. The kitchen has different cues, weaker recall. There's a famous study where divers learned word lists underwater. They remembered them better underwater than on land. Here's the strange part. Follow-up studies in VR and even in pure imagination found the same effect. You can be sitting still and picture walking through a doorway and your memory still drops. The trigger isn't the steps, it's the boundary.
It's my job to mark transitions. That's what tour guides do.
Could you possibly mark fewer of them?
No.
From your brain's point of view, your living room and your kitchen aren't just different rooms. They're different episodes of your life. The plot of one doesn't carry into the other unless you force it to. And boundary crossing is automatic. Brainy can't not do it.
It's my brand.
Which raises the obvious question, why would a brain evolve to forget your scissors? Imagine a day with no event boundaries, no morning meeting, no lunch, no the time I went to the kitchen. Just one undifferentiated stream of consciousness with nothing to grab onto. You wouldn't have memories, you'd have a smear. Patients with damaged event segmentation report time as a blur. Memorable life moments are anchored at event boundaries. Brainy isn't being annoying. Brainy is building your memory by drawing chapter breaks. Without these tiny doorway flushes, you couldn't tell yesterday from today. The price of having a day
is occasionally losing the scissors.
You can't stop Brainy from filing, but you can outsmart the filing.
Rude, but intriguing.
The simplest fix: walk back to the room you started in. The original cues, the chair, the laptop, the spot on the wall you were staring at. Bring the goal back. This is called context reinstatement, and it's the single most effective trick. It boosts recall by up to 50%. Even imagining the original room helps. Say the goal out loud as you go. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Verbal rehearsal protects items from the working memory flush. You sound a little weird. You also remember the scissors. Verbal rehearsal is the original memory hack, described by Plato. Better yet, carry the goal in your hand. Walking to the kitchen for a battery, bring the dead remote. The remote in your hand explains itself when you get there. Your hand is a notepad your brain can't ignore. Or just lean in. Bring back whatever you find. Surprise yourself.
I came back with 3 grapes and a pen. I regret nothing.
So next time you stand in the kitchen wondering why you came in,
You are now entering the confused stare. Estimated duration, 30 seconds. Souvenirs available in the snack drawer.
Brainy.
Tipping is appreciated.
If your brain is a terrible roommate too, hit subscribe. Next time we're talking about why you can't stop checking your phone.